Hello everybody, welcome back to Study Crypto, and in this episode we are doing a Time Wonderland update. There were some recent proposals that were just passed, so we will go over that, and also we will discuss the recent AMA with Skyhopper. But before we do so, if you are new to the channel, this is Study Crypto where we simplify all things crypto. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new, as it really helps us out. And if you like this content, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get right into it. So some of the recent proposals that were just passed was defining Danny's role. It passed with 97.5%. There was another proposal to offer quarterly redemption for holders. Those holders that wanted to get out of the protocol, they could do quarterly redemptions. This passed with 98%. And there was a recent AMA. At the end of this video, I'll go more in depth about the AMA, but for right now, let's talk about some of the upcoming proposals as well. So another proposal that passed was the burning of W memo. Supposedly there was a lot of W memo in circulation, especially when those previous individuals left the protocol. So there was a proposal to burn this memo, and it passed with over 99%, in hopes that by burning this memo, the supply will go down lower, also thus increasing the demand and allowing the price to increase. Now we all know right now we are in a bear market. Things are not looking good just for crypto in general. So I really don't have too much hopes as far as what will happen with Time Wonderland right now. It's hard to judge a project, especially with its price. One of the good things is Time Wonderland has been trading relatively sideways, especially in this bear market. But it is curious to see what will happen moving forward, especially with crypto in general. And if you want all of the latest news, of course, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you can get all of the latest news in crypto. Another thing that was put up for discussion was the buy Sifu tokens. Now, this is something that has been really interesting. It's had a lot of positive and also negative feedback with the community. Please make sure to go on the forum and also voice your opinions. So in a nutshell, they are looking to make an investment in the Sifu tokens. I'm not sure if a lot of you recall, but there was a whole fiasco with Sifu, him pretty much not being doxxed. There was a lot of confusion with him and the whole Canada thing. Was he a criminal? Was he not a criminal? He's been exposed in the past. So Sifu left. Now, there was a lot of rumors going around that he was looking to scam Time Wonderland. However, it proved to be opposite. He actually made additional investments in Time Wonderland. So a lot of the community regained their trust in him, and they actually wanted him to come back as a treasury management. He actually declined that because he stated he did not want to take away from Time and their vision. And by having him as a treasury management, it just would not be a good look. Now, right now, Time Wonderland is looking to invest in his tokens. I don't know, I had mixed feelings about this just because of the fact that everything that went down with the whole fiasco initially. Now I feel like to take treasury money and invest in his tokens is kind of keeping him around under the book, sort of like. It's kind of like giving him a kickback. I'm not really for this, to be honest. If I'm voicing my opinion, this is just my channel. I don't know if you like it or if you don't like it, but I'm just being straightforward. I think there are a lot of other users and also a lot of other projects that if they want to invest in, they can invest in. I think it would just be a better time and use of the treasury money. But again, that's up to you guys. This is up for discussion right now. You can go on and pretty much just voice your opinion on it. There's also an additional mod compensation. It pretty much speaks for itself. And also it looks like there is a Q2 redemption whitelist details that is also put up as well as a forum as well. So you can go there and pretty much just go over that for yourself and decide if that is something that wants to be happen, the details, if the details need to be amended, and so on and so on. Now, let's move on to the Skyhopper AMA. This is pretty much what I wanted to focus on in this video. The AMA was really interesting. Honestly, I had a lot of mixed feelings about it. One of the key takeaways from the AMA was that he wanted to focus on preserving liquidity. He kept talking a lot about the future plans of crypto, especially in this bear market. And he also addressed a lot of the issues that went on with Time Wonderland. He addressed that Time Wonderland does currently have a decent amount of cash on hand. And he also addressed that he was looking to make this more of a company structure, but that he has had some challenges in DeFi. Which I had a little bit of mixed feelings because I felt like he kind of knew what he was getting himself into. And I do feel like you got yourself into something like this. So it's like, why now complain? So part of the AMA did feel a lot like he was complaining in essence. He was pretty much stating that he really didn't have enough time to do anything. And he also did not take into account the market conditions, which in my opinion, no one really took into account the market conditions. But I mean, when he did come in, prices were kind of declining slowly. So we kind of could see it in the horizon. He also stated that one of the challenges, especially with the bear market, is how to come out of the bear market stronger, but not just as a DAO, but rather as a company structure and make Time Wonderland bigger than what it is. And that he also needs help, that one person cannot do it, that they actually need others or a team of individuals in order to just pretty much create their vision for Time Wonderland. He addressed some of the Matic and Ethereum positions that they took. He also addressed some of the losses. Some of the losses were about $45 million ever since he took about Time Wonderland, which is not a good look on his position, of course. But at the end of the day, market conditions have been crazy, so I'm not really sure if it's something that we can blame him for directly. He talked also a little bit about BSGG and stated how BSGG has been a little bit underdeveloped. Not that it's a bad thing, but they are pretty much starting from the ground up, so it's going to take some time to see any type of real profits and revenues from them. He also addressed moving forward what will happen. He addressed the fees, that possibly the fees need to be adjusted because we are obviously in a bear market. So that's not something that could just easily be put in by pretty much KPIs, which is pretty much incentives based on performance, because right now it's just a challenging market overall. Overall, it was pretty good. It was straightforward. They were about 30 to 45 minutes long, each one of them. They do have recordings of them, so if you are interested, I will put a link in the description so you can listen to those. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of everything. That is your Time Wonderland update. This is Study Crypto. Thank you and see you next time.